Unite spikes!
Operation 004, Neo-Mu Ocean Metropolis. 3 kilometers to the marine city Neo-Mu. Tachyon radar showing no enemy activity.
As you know, 2 of our top-secret super reactors have been the target of Geth-Jerk attacks. Therefore, we must assume that the enemy will continue their attack on the other 3 reactors. Make no mistake, there is absolutely no way that we are going to lose Margarita. Her creator gave up her life to build the shield, and we will give up ours to defend it.
El creator?
Yo, Gramps. What was the deal with that whole 24 hours thing you were talking about in the shuttle?
The super reactors only pump out enough juice to power Margarita for exactly 24 hours. After that, ooh! Bleeding edge stuff, you know.
Then what are we doing just standing around? Let's hit them where it counts.
We knew this day was a-coming, so we whipped up a little something sure to stop them invaders in their tracks. Feast your peepers on the Shirogane Comet!
The Shirogane Comet?
As long as she is not as frail as her maker.
Roof! My baby's a super dreadnought-class weapon on a 10-year orbit around Earth. An antimatter particle cannon, capable of knocking a whole planet off her rocker in an instant. We finished her up after Earth Defense War II, see, and disguised her as a comet to throw everyone off the scent. Now, we wait 24 hours for them jerks to come into firing range, and victory is ours!
Wow, yeah, cool story, bro. Would've been nice if you shared that sooner.
Alas, I must agree with Blue.
You do realize we spent an entire day on the Shirogane Comet during Sentinel's orientation?
Neo-Mu at 1,000 meters. Entering range of enemy hydro radar.
All right, team. Review time. Neo-Mu is under heavy attack from a large enemy force. There is no doubt that they are after the super reactor we've hidden there. Your mission is to push back the enemy and defend Neo-Mu's super reactor at all costs. Everyone clear?
Roger! Team, all in!
Roger!
Team, unite up!
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz, and welcome to the wonderful 101. Here we are with Operation 004, which in all honesty is probably one of my favorite levels in this entire game, but a little bit on the long side. Not gonna lie.
Hey, what happened to the ankle biter?
Oh, Luca, I asked Green to put him in a holding cell to keep him safe.
Oh, wait, I found it to be the perfect job for Yellow.
To put a child in a cell, it is not right. This I could not do.
You guys...
The super reactor is in danger. Team, let's move!
Roger!
Alright, so if you could not have told at this point, based on the, title of the level, as well as the distant background there, this is our first instance of a water level, and we got a pretty cool park out there. And it's kind of, it's interesting. I actually really like it a lot, and it's just strange because it kind of melds that urban city aesthetic with water, and it's unusual because you don't really see too many things like that in video games, especially since a lot of this game has taken place in a city. From here on out, we're going to be seeing much more exotic, varied environments, and it's actually the part of the game that really made me want to start Let's Playing this, which, based on the first several episodes, I'm sure this probably isn't a very popular project, but later on it gets significantly better, especially once you get all of your Wonder Morphs and Unite Morphs all intact. So we should be getting a person here. There we go. we're actually going to be collecting quite a few heroes throughout the course of this level. We have Wonder PC. His name is Song Jean Shol, something from Seoul. Some of these guys are hilarious. Oh, also, these waterfalls you see here, you can't actually go through them. What you can do is use your Wonder Morphs to get whatever goodies may lie within these subatomic containers, whether it be money or, I don't know, space vegetables. I don't know, but, ooh, okay, so for our first mission here, we've got ourselves an organ. I don't know what they're doing here. I thought they were limited to whatever the hell that other creature was, the lethal Rayquaza. So, of course, he's going to leave his weak point up for us to murder, and let's go take him out. There we go. Beautiful. Man, this guy did not see it coming. And is this the only one? For, you know, being this far in the game so far, I mean, we're pretty close to halfway. It's kind of pathetic that they would do just that, but hey, I had pure platinum, so I'm not complaining. Let's destroy all the solar panels of this very energy efficient area. The Metropolitan whatever. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna collect this, and ooh, actually these platforms, or these buildings or rooms that are being hoisted up by pressurized water, if you use Unite Hammer on them, you'll be able to be sent flying in the air. But you want to be really careful because these platforms are incredibly glitchy, and more often than not, I find myself having the weirdest physics on them, as well as, yeah, how did that happen? How did that happen? As well as just falling straight through the platforms. There's a particular one later on where you have to go super high, and I fall through it 3 out of 5 times. I'm not even kidding you. And this is taking forever. Let's just hop across. I don't like hopping across like that because the camera is very unfavorable. So, of course, the larger your hammer, the more higher you'll go. So there we go. And I usually smash the hammer down because that seems to get me a little bit higher. So, I don't know. That might just be me. Let's jump across here and not deal with those nonsense anymore. See, look, it's like waterfalls over buildings. That's so weird. When I think waterfalls, I don't particularly think of them, you know, in a city setting. I don't know, it's really intriguing and I like it a lot. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have everything over here. So, before we head on, you want to be really careful because we've got our first instance of deep water. If you use a heavy morph or giant Unite morph or Unite Hammer, you'll sink into the water. But if you do that, you won't be able to activate mission 002 here. Which, you know, we're just waiting here for enemies to rise up from the depths here. I don't know what was stopping them before. Were they just waiting for us to get here? I don't know. But just avoid using super large morphs so you don't sink in the water, and you'll be good to complete this mission. But since this is the first time we're dealing with this, you can actually use a Unite Chain, and you'll be able to get back up pretty easily. So, and I'll show that off in a minute, just in case you're like, oh hey, let's follow P-Star's advice and just sink into the water immediately. Okay, so let's... Oof. Is that guy right there? One more? Okay, there we go. It was just the last guy. Got another pure platinum. Sweet. So yeah, like I said, it is probably one of my favorite levels, and I'm glad that we're finally able to do it. Whew. So, into our first Kakuriga, I don't know. And we've got ourselves secret mission number 3, defeat all the enemies. However, guess what we get to fight? Instead of 1, we've got ourselves 2 here. 2 organs. And what I like to do is use one big one, and this I can get... Okay, sometimes if you're super lucky, yes! You can get both of them at the same time! Oh my god. Oh, I didn't want to do that, though. I didn't want to do that. Shoot. No. Oh, god damn it. I squandered it. Here, let's... Okay, that was not how I wanted that to happen. Typically, I don't like it sometimes when you just, like, take the enemy and then slap them. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. There. Okay. Shoot. Well, that could have been significantly better. And, oh, of course I got a low combo. I don't think I even lost the combo that entire time. At least we have his tail to remember things by. That's extremely useful. Why do I have a bunch of weirdos in my party? I don't know. Let's take our Wonder figurine and leave. Sounds like a good idea. Alright, sweet. So now that that is done, we can finally continue onwards by using Unite Hammer. Install adversary. And now we've got ourselves the dreaded water physics. And in all honesty, they aren't that bad. They are floaty, and you are significantly slower, but it's not that bad. Anyway, this is where you can get back up if you really want to. There's a semblance of backtracking in these particular levels, but don't get used to it. And yeah, let's continue onwards. Now, before you actually leave this waterfall, remember you can't go through waterfalls. So before you leave this particular exit, head over here, and you will be able to collect yourself. Let's see, what was it? Was it a hero or... Oh, no, never mind. It was a Gethjuk file. Number 47. And we have ourselves a fight against 2 hoedowns. How's it going? Or I think they're gedowns. I think hoedowns are the ones with the... Oh, these are hoedowns. I don't know. The names in these are so weird. It's like Kirby names. It's like, what kind of names do they give in Kirby? Like, come on. I don't know. But, ooh, okay, that was bad. Okay, I hate it when they knock themselves unconscious before they get their shields down, so it always kills your defense. Okay. Ooh. There we go. Also, I bought Unite Spikes. I didn't mention it just because it was going to be a quick before we started thing. And it activates whenever you're next to an enemy, and it does additional damage. So, if an enemy physically attacks us, we'll engage with Spike Warfare. And there it goes. How's that taste? How's that taste, asshole? We did really bad on this. So, like right here, yeah, it's pretty badass. I love it, actually. And wow, we still got pure platinum. Okay. Well, that's like 4 for 3 right now, or 3 for 4 right now. Okay, now before you go down on this area, make sure to collect all of these people because you will have yourself a new wonderful one. And in case it might have slipped your mind, there he is. For each new wonderful one you get, ooh, this one looks badass. Oh my god. For each new, like, one of these wonderful heroes you get, they stay with you throughout each level, so you have, like, a higher starting one, and oh my god, that was strange. Alright, let's go. Hammer, please. Thank you. It is indeed hammer time. Now, if you step off this, you won't be able to get back up, so keep that in mind. Alright, so let's go explore down here. There are so many missions in this level, by the way. I think there are 12 or 13. But here, this is mission number 5, and we fight ourselves... We fight ourselves another Dark Arts? I don't know. Dark Arts? Can they just call it giant scorpion asshole cunt? I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna kill him. He's got a new ability where he starts, you know, shooting his poisonous phlegm at you. And I'm just gonna use Unite Whip like a bitch, because... Oh, I hate this guy. Also, but this is like one of the ones I love, like swinging him around with my rope, so... Or my whip, I should say. My whip. I'm the right-wing liberalist whip. Just kidding. Yeah, but this guy's kind of an asshole because he keeps going backwards, and most of his attacks you can't even unite guts. So it's just annoying in that regard. I hate it when there's enemies that exclusively have no moves like that. I think we could have actually done. Just don't want to like risk it because we've been doing so well so far. It's like I don't even care. As long as we can get platinum at the end of all of this, I'll be fine. Ooh, okay. Suppose that one you can't unite guts. Learn that the hard way every single time I fight this guy. It's like you can never do anything with his stinger. Okay. So we're gonna do pretty... Ooh, oh, shit, of course. Right as we're about to kill him, and I missed the guts. We're probably gonna get at least a gold on this, because I don't think we fought him really fast. It's just later on we'll get so many better morphs and abilities. And are we good? Are we good? And there he is. Alright, let's see that shitty score of ours. That's the first time we got hit. Yep, we got a gold. Why was my combo so low? I know I was using whip most of the time. I don't know. Okay, so, prepare yourself for a dick move, because in this particular little corner here, if you use Unite Hammer there, you get a Wonder Figurine. How anyone is supposed to know this? I don't know. Don't ask me. It's just unusual. I don't know. It's weird. It's unusual. It's weird. I don't like it. Alright, and of course there's a gacha down here. Now fortunately they start giving us civilians where it actually makes sense to have them submerged under the water like Diver. Nick Diver. And actually we get a really cool hero pretty soon, and I think that's in one of the next water tanks. And I'll make sure to point him out, but he is kind of a badass. Wonder Pirate! Mastar of the Sea. Roger Rackham. Rackham, ladies! Okay. Let's go collect all these. They give us so many civilians over the course of this level, it's insane. You'll never have to be without 100 except for the first half, which we haven't even reached yet. Okay, so back to the top here. Okay. Can I please get on? Thank you. Let's go collect these people, and I should probably edit my party because I still think I have the default characters for each one, which is kind of not very fun. Okay. So we're gonna head over here, save these swimming civilians. Now, this part is kind of dickish because you jump and you can't see where you're jumping, so you jump to your untimely death. Okay, let's jump to the platform that I barely got onto. Now this one is a kind of a pain in the ass. This is the one where you need to go extremely high, and it's difficult because you lose momentum when you're at the top of the jump. So right here, this is where we need to go, and look at that. I got no altitude out of that because the platform was already going down. So I'm probably gonna have to do this a little bit off screen, but like, look at the screen does not even know what to do. And see that? Did you see that? Okay, I'll meet you guys in just a moment.